Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like the decisions you're making aren't even your own? Society has all these expectations lined up, and it's easy to think maybe they know better. But what if the real trap is believing that they do? Stick around, because today we're breaking down 3 hard-hitting reasons why listening to society might just be holding you back from living the life you actually want. Point 1. Society's expectations are built on generalizations. Here's the deal. Society pushes us into boxes. A 9 to 5, the right career path, the right partner, and we're supposed to check these boxes off like they're universal truth. But these expectations are often built on outdated generalization, rules made by people who don't know you, your strengths, or your goal. Think about it. Why should you let strangers who barely know your story decide what's best for you? Does your neighbor down the hall know your dreams? No. Imagine this. You're in college and everyone around you is applying to corporate jobs. You've got a passion for art or coding or working with animals, but there's this pressure to get a real job right away. Society's message: don't risk it, go safe. But what if safe ends up being the riskiest choice because you lose yourself? The truth is, when we follow what society says without question, we risk sacrificing something even bigger. And that brings us to the next point. Point 2, following society can mean sacrificing personal happiness. Let's get real. How often do we see people who have everything, the job, the house, the relationship, yet still feel empty? Society convinced them that having it all would lead to happiness, but it forgot to mention one critical piece. Authentic happiness comes from doing what you actually love. Ever wonder why there's a whole generation right now that feels burnt out? Could it be because we're trying to fit into lives that don't actually fit us? Here's a scenario. A 27-year-old who's been grinding for years to climb the corporate ladder. They finally make it to a management position and they hate it. Society told them that reaching that level would be success, but now they're just counting the hours until Friday. They chased a dream that was never their own. Imagine reaching the top only to find you've been climbing the wrong ladder. Feels heavy, right? And the pressure doesn't just rob us of happiness, it makes us doubt the very essence of who we are. Point 3, listening to society kills your ability to trust yourself. One of the biggest tragedies of living by society's rules, we forget how to listen to ourselves. When we constantly let outside voices dictate our choices, we lose touch with our inner voice, that gut feeling that's nudging us toward what we're truly meant to do. If society could call us, its ringtone would probably be something like Guilt Trip or Pressure Symphony. But you don't need those notifications, do you? Take this for example. You're itching to travel, explore the world, or start that side business you've been dreaming about. But then comes the societal voice whispering, "That's irresponsible," or "You need to settle down." Slowly, that voice inside, the one urging you towards something real, gets quieter until it's barely a whisper. But here's the thing, ignoring that voice can come at a cost, one that could follow you for years. So here's the bottom line. Society's expectations will always be there. They're loud, constant, and sometimes deafening. But remember, you don't have to play by their rules. This is your life. Listen to the voice that knows your heart, not the noise that tries to drown it out. If you're ready to take charge of your own path, then this journey doesn't stop here. Hit that subscribe button for more insights on creating a life on your terms. And if you want to go even deeper, check out this next video. It just might be the next step you need.